Hi everyone, my name is Carisha Chambers and I'm a career advisor at Lone Star College. Today I'll be sharing some valuable tips on interviewing. You've probably heard of interviewing before, but what does it actually mean? The definition of an interview is a formal consultation, usually to evaluate qualifications for a prospective student or employee. The purpose of an interview is to find out who you are and whether you're an ideal match for the position. So, who interviews? Everyone does. If you're applying for a job at a small business, the interviewer will usually be the manager or owner. At a larger business, you may have to interview with the HR department or a recruiter first. Every organization is looking for someone who is prepared, qualified, passionate, and who will help fulfill the organization's goals. So, when does the interview start? It already began. The person you met at the grocery store or the driver you cut off on the road, even a classmate or a professor, anyone that you've had some type of interaction with has been doing some kind of informal interview. If you've ever job hunted before, you probably know you're not likely to get a call back from every application you submit. It's tough, but if you get even 1 or 2 interviews out of every 10 applications, you're on the right track. So prepare yourselves. When setting up a formal interview, you'll want to make sure you know the who, what, where, when, and how, and not necessarily in that order. Who are you meeting with, and who do you talk to when you get there? What position and company is this for, and what should you be getting ready for? Will there be a presentation you have to do? Is there a list of questions you have to answer before you get there? Where? Where are you parking, and is parking free? Where is the interview taking place? When will the interview happen? Find out the date and time. And finally, how? How will the interview be conducted? Nowadays, there will be a mix of virtual and in-person interviews, so double check. Preparations for your interview need to go further, though. You'll be wise to know the company, too. What do they do? What is their mission and their vision? Look up the company on their website, in the news, and on professional sites like Glassdoor and LinkedIn. Know the job as well. Find the job description and make sure to save it. We recommend to save the description as soon as you apply in case the company takes it down. From there, find out as much information as you can. What department is the position under? What are the goals? Who would be the direct supervisor? Take note of what it doesn't say so that you have some good questions to ask later. Finally, know yourself. Remind yourself on what your resume says by looking it over. Compare your resume with the job description and come up with some examples in your experiences that match. Afterwards, practice answer sample interview questions, industry-specific ones too. You can look them up online, make flashcards, and practice with a friend or the CAST lab. We'll be happy to do mock interviews and help you prepare. Now that you've prepared your answers, you'll have to get everything else ready. GPS is your friend. Make sure you know how to get there. If you have the time, take a practice trip for a quick recon. Figure out where you'll park, who you'll check in with, and where the restrooms are. You'll also want to make sure you have a checklist so that you can have everything ready on the day before the interview. Have copies of your resume and anything else you'll be taking. Additionally, you'll want to have a clean outfit prepped and ready to go. In case you're immediately hired, make sure you have the necessary IDs such as your driver's license and social security card. Before entering the room, you'll want to check on several things. Make sure you're there at the right time by checking for any updates sent to your email and phone. Head to the restrooms if time permits to check your hands, face, and outfit. Double check that you have all your materials and didn't leave anything in the car. Finally, check the room. Are you at the right place? That's it for part 1 of our 2-part interview video. Make sure to check out the next video and reach out to the CAST lab if you need any assistance. And don't forget, guys, follow us on Instagram